Right, thank you for joining us at this time. You're watching News on the Hour on Politics and Business Television. President Bola Tinubu has appointed 6 new executive directors in the Nigerian Ports Authority and the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency. Both agencies are under the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy. Special advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, revealed this in a statement he signed yesterday. According to Ngelale, the President approved the appointment with the firm belief that the new appointees will expeditiously and efficiently execute on their collective mandate to transform the Nigerian economy into a labor-intensive and inclusive one that creates new opportunity for all Nigerians and also to create the conditions required to significantly raise the contribution of the marine and blue economy sector to the nation's GDP. A bill to establish 47 new federal-owned universities has killed through second reading. The establishment of these institutions in Nigeria means that the total number of federal-owned universities may hit 99 in the coming months. According to media reports, there are 52 federal universities in Nigeria, with some states of the federation hosting more than one. The House is also considering various bills to establish about 32 federal colleges of education, 11 federal colleges of agriculture, and 5 federal polytechnics, in addition to the already existing institutions. Now, this is just as about 56 bills have passed for the second reading to establish federal medical centers in different parts of the country. Now, the Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Tunji Alausa, has attributed Nigeria's drug price increase to the prolonged presence of multinational pharmaceutical companies in the country. Alausa stated this during the inauguration of the Federal Medical Center Clinical Complex in the Ebute Metta area of Lagos State on Thursday. The minister noted that the problem of foreign pharmaceutical companies being in the country for longer than 5 years will be remedied and the regular procedure will be resumed. Alausa further said that 4 pillars will be put into place to promote the country's progress and the expansion of healthcare. He added that the nation will produce over 120,000 nurses by the end of the year, in contrast to the previous number in the country. Away from Nigeria now, Senegal's Supreme Court has ruled against opposition politician Ousmane Sonko's appeal in his defamation conviction, a decision that puts his chances of running in presidential elections at risk. State lawyer El Hadji Diouf has said on Friday that a sentence and fines have been confirmed, but Sonko lost on all counts. He added that Sonko was now totally banned from taking part in an election. The 49-year-old had filed his candidacy papers last month while in custody to compete in the February 25 elections. Sonko has been in jail since July after his arrest on insurrection charges when he was also struck off the country's electoral rolls. He has faced multiple court cases over the past 2 years for charges including libel and rape, which he denies. The cases against him have triggered deadly violence in the West African nation. Now let's talk sport, precisely tennis, where the U.S. Open champion Coco Gauff brushed aside Varvara Gracheva to reach the Auckland Classic semi-finals as she builds towards the Australian Open. It took Gauff 19, just 52 minutes to seal a 6-1, 6-1 quarterfinal win and set up a last 4 meeting with fellow American Emma Navarro. The Australian Open gets underway in Melbourne on 14th of January. Meanwhile, Brighton Harriet Dart has reached the biggest final of her career at the Canberra International. Dart, 27, beat American Katie Volinet 7-5, 3-6, 7-5 in the WTA 125 Series tournament, which is the rank immediately below the full WTA tour. The British number 3 faces Spain's Nuria Parizas Diaz in Saturday's final and then heads to Melbourne when Australian Open qualifying begins on Monday. A victory would put Dart on the brink of a return to the top 100. And that's it for the news at this hour. I am Omohefe Peace Osemere. Thank you so much for watching.